Hello friends, this is Bharat and Meena Trivedi.
Varsha and Dilip.
Sapna
and Gaurav Lal.
Suvarna,
Arya,
and Manoj Khari.
Ilanga.
Sejal Desai,
Smita,
and Vivek Chaudaha.
Anjali Desai,
T and Deepak Arora.
Pawan.
and Rinki Agrawal,
Sid,
And Archana Nair.
Danny,
and Rinku Mehta.
And Sunil Kiani.
Priyanka,
And Vinay Kedia.
I'm Johnny Jenkins.
Kiran Fincher
Raj.
and Aradhna Asava.
Together,
We support
good afternoon, friends. We are Raj and Aradhna Asava, bringing to you our short segment HungerMitao through the airways of Fun Asia, an important partner of ours in this fight against hunger. Through this radio show, we raise awareness about the rampant hunger issue in the United States and share ways in which each one of us, in the spirit of Give Where You Live, can and is making a difference.
To learn more about HungerMitao, please visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao. This volunteer movement is unifying the impact of the Indian American community in the fight against hunger in North Texas. The website again is ntfb.org/HungerMitao.
Well, Aradhna, guess what?
Well,
We're already in February.
yeah.
The year is just flying by. Yesterday we attended a very informative conference call with Brad Stewart, the Chief Operating Officer of North Texas Food Bank. I mean, he gave some great insight.
He did.
Yeah, he shared with us the behind-the-scenes view of the food bank, how the food bank dealt with the enormous food insecurity that arose when the pandemic broke. I found it very impressive. How about you?
I did too.
Yeah, very, very informative, very impressive. And how quickly, what amazed me was how quickly the food bank pivoted and changed the models and processes to ensure there was no downtime at all, and we were able to provide food to the needy in all the 13 counties that is serviced by them.
Yeah. And food bank became a critical, essential service. They couldn't afford to shut down.
That is
to
true.
think about how do they deal with this. It was a great conversation, Raj. Brad also told us that approximately 900,000 people across North Texas need support from NTFB to put food on their table. Our listeners already know this.
Yeah.
Right?
And that number is growing.
The number's growing. The number's going to stay that high for a while now.
Yeah.
900,000 people across North Texas is 1 in 6 people, including 1 in 4 children.
Wow.
40% of this population that's coming to receive food is doing so for the first time. And our listeners know that also. As our economy opens up, hopefully these numbers will go down. Food banks are no longer in panic mode, friends.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. But as they plan their operations for the year, the new need has become the new base. So this is the new baseline now. We know that our neighbors will continue to need assistance from the food bank for a long time. That in turn means that the food banks will continue to need our support for the time being.
Yeah, for the near future. That's right. So NTFB is also working with our elected officials at the federal, state, and local levels to address food insecurity. Advocacy work is vital to combat not just the physical and mental health impacts of hunger, but the economic toll food insecurity has in our communities and community members.
Absolutely. So Raj, let's talk about what HungerMitao plans to do this year to support North Texas Food Bank.
And we have some huge plans.
That is right. But friends, we need your ideas.
That's true.
I mean, we need to make this better. We need to make it more efficient.
Yep.
So if you have ideas, skills, connections that may help make HungerMitao, this whole movement, stronger and better, please join us on February 13th from 2 to 3:30 p.m. for the HungerMitao Town Hall.
Tell me again, HungerMitao Town Hall?
That's right.
That is so awesome.
Our first one.
Is it open to everybody?
It's open to anybody who is interested.
So anybody who wants to learn about HungerMitao can just chime in, hear from the leaders of the food bank, learn a little bit more about what this HungerMitao movement is all about.
And contribute ideas.
Great.
Right?
And can I share something that we are working on which may excite our listeners? We are also looking at ways through which school-going students can earn volunteer credits
That's right.
by working remotely. I mean, I think
In a safe environment.
In a safe environment. I mean,
Kids these days are
Yeah.
really struggling, right?
Exactly.
Where do they volunteer? How do they collect their service hours?
I think parents are struggling more, Aradhana, because parents want to make sure that the kids are in a safe environment while volunteering and fulfilling their school credit needs. But because there is no safe environment because of social distancing, we are working with the food bank to figure out ways through which our kids can actually get volunteer credits while helping the food bank remotely. So
That's
we have
right.
some exciting things to share with you, friends. So Aradhana, please
don't
tell
spill
us-
the beans, Raj.
No, so tell
People
us-
have to dial in.
So tell them when to dial in and what days
Okay,
again.
so again, this town hall is on February 13th, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Details are at ntfb.org/HungerMitao.
I'm so excited. So much to share.
Details are also on our Facebook group.
Yep.
So, any way you get to this information, please register.
Yeah, just-
it is a free call, but you have to register.
That's right. I mean, register is simply an RSVP. So that way
That's
we
right.
know you are coming. Great.
You will hear, like Raj said, from the leaders of NTFB, the need this year, their plans, their challenges, and how all of us may be able to help.
In addition, we'll share how the Indian American community of North Texas supported NTFB in 2020 and what a year it was, as well as what are the plans for this current year. And listeners, in these times when youngsters are struggling, as I mentioned earlier, we really have some exciting news to share with you on how they can earn volunteer credit hours. So visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao and click on the RSVP button. It takes 10 seconds to RSVP and join in. I can assure you it will be an exciting, informative program.
Raj, speaking of the HungerMitao 2021 calendar, let's start with something that's very exciting and it's coming up.
Yep.
The HungerMitao Spring Food Drive.
It is here.
That's right, listeners. This is a flagship event of HungerMitao. This national event will take place over the entire month of March. This year, it's going to be a blend of food and funds drive. Details, of course, will be posted on our webpage and Facebook group this weekend. So please make sure you visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao.
4. Aradhana, guess why I said 4? I'm excited to announce also a golf invitational supporting HungerMitao, the first of its kind. Indus Golf, they've been around for quite a few years. They are partnering with HungerMitao to raise money for the North Texas Food Bank. This fun event is slated to be in April, and we'll get you more details on that. All the golfers listening today, you do not want to miss this. Wow, this is exciting.
It's very exciting.
Right. And details again are on the website and on the Facebook group. So please check it out. And as the golf course, etc. gets finalized, we will get you more details. But for right now, the save the date is on the Facebook page and the Facebook group as well as the web page.
And if people want to support by sponsoring, they can do that as well, right?
They can. Just reach out to us through ntfb.org/HungerMitao. Send us a message and we will get you connected with the Indus Golf folks.
Friends, we are all in this together. We all know someone or have been personally financially impacted through the loss of a job, shutting down or slowing down of a business, etc. So if you or someone you know needs food assistance, please don't hesitate. Please call 214-269-0906 or go to ntfb.org. The food bank is conducting massive food distributions and can help. And for those of us who are fortunate enough to be able to help become a part of the solution, Thank you for your compassion. The most critical resource that the food bank needs right now are funds. The increased need for food continues to put a lot of stress on food bank resources.
You know, in today's world of social distancing with school, work, and even socializing over Zoom, including the gyms shifting to online models, COVID 19 has dramatically changed the way in which we learn, work, and work out. In fact, we know talented people, who have been laid off or shut down or had to shut down their business due to the pandemic. They are dipping in their savings and in few cases struggling to choose between food, mortgage, and medicine. So folks, food bank is considered a critical infrastructure and it is always open to help out those who are in the need. And Food Bank expects this need for food assistance to continue to grow in the coming weeks, months, and definitely all of 2021.
So, listeners, if feeding the hungry has ever been a priority for you, please get involved. Start by joining us for the town hall. Figure out ways in which you can give, and it's not just about money. It's about your skills, your talent, your ideas.
Yeah.
We need all of that.
You know, Aradhana, I have to say that so many people who have reached out to us and they said that they have 2 hours or 4 hours a month that they can actually, contribute to helping the HungerMitao cause. We want you, right? So please join us for the town hall and learn more about what HungerMitao is doing. And then let's connect and figure out how you can use your talents, your skills, your ideas, your resources, your network to help the food bank feed the hungry. Friends, as we come close to our program, we would like to thank you for your generosity and for caring about others around you. North Texas Indian American community, thank you. Thank you for caring, for volunteering, for helping organize awareness events, for running food drives, for making donations, for becoming multi-year donors, for giving your time, for giving in kind. And thank you, Fanasia, for becoming the mouthpiece for HungerMitao.
Our mission, as you know, friends, is HungerMitao. And HungerMitao is as much about eradicating hunger as it is about unifying the fragmented efforts of our community and focusing it on the humanitarian cause of hunger. Let's come together as the entire Indian American community and show how we engage in any place we call home. We are smart, compassionate change agents who give where we live, so our communities benefit from our presence.
While we may never be able to eradicate hunger, let's make sure no one goes hungry.
HungerMitao.